You sold your birthright for a bowl of beans, for some food. You sold your birthright for the promise of food. You have a birthright. In other words, you have a right to certain things because you were born here. When you give up that right that you are naturally born with, you have to receive something in return. Universal law, universal principle, right? Well, what are you receiving back? What are you receiving back for what is naturally yours? First of all, let's get deep. What's naturally yours? What's naturally yours? Well, the earth and the fullness thereof. Everything in it. It belongs to you. It is you. Because you don't realize it, it's being stolen from you and being replaced with something that's so insignificant. I mean, you're in heaven. You're in heaven. You've crossed over. You've made it. If you're watching this, you're in heaven. You're in the new earth, the new paradigm or the new consciousness, the new way of seeing and doing here in the physical plane. You know, be careful of people that always want to get you out of here, telling you to look forward to a brighter day away from here, away from earth, away from this place of physical consciousness. Not spiritual consciousness, not group consciousness, not soul consciousness, physical consciousness. So the stealing of the birthright of humanity has been done for a very, very long time. And now people are waking up to it. But once again, these people are stealing your birthright. They're stealing the paradigm. They're taking it and they are reflecting it back to you in their own way. There's so much deception going on to block the human mind from seeing and being all that they can and should be. Why is it that humans are always given an agenda? Why can't people just be and exist? Why do they have to be told what to think? Why do I say that? All right, if you look at everything they push to you on television, on you know, the things that they're telling the lie to, which is your eyes. So tell, lie, vision. Everything that they're pushing to you is to control your mind or control the transmissions going to and from your pineal gland. This is your direct connection to source. They want to blind you to that connection. It is your birthright to be able to be here and still be connected to the conscious source of all. It is your birthright to be able to do that. It's also your birthright to live in happiness and joy and peace. These are basic concepts for humanity that have been stolen and taken and used against you. Everything's about restriction. Can't move from one place to another. Can't eat certain things. Make you sick. This whole realm became infected with a virus. I've said this before. And this virus attacked the mental aptitude of humanity. This virus is still looking to take humanity down. But that's the old paradigm. And only the people who are stuck on that paradigm, are stuck in that form of consciousness, are living out their lives on that timeline. So when I say black lives don't matter, white lives don't matter, Chinese lives don't matter, dogs' lives don't matter, cats' lives don't matter, none of these lives matter. Why? Because it's all part of the old paradigm. The only thing that matters is you and the way you see it. You, as the individual star that you are, have to shine. There may be stars grouped together, but they're shining individually. And when they shine individually, they make a collection we call the sky or the cosmos. Whichever way you want to look at it, but y'all feel what I'm saying. You have to look at life down here like that. Why aren't you shining to your brightest? Why aren't you being the best version of yourself? Why is this constantly being stolen from you, and then you're being told what to think, what to wear, how to act, all of these things? These are forms of control, mental control. The government governing your mental. Why do anybody want to govern your mental aptitude? Because it's about control. If they control you, they control the realm. They control this whole physical heaven. Heaven. You're in heaven, or a haven, or a safe haven, or you can call it heaven, but it's a haven, a safe haven. The plasmic dome that sits over us protects us, protects you. And the plasma dome is coming off. It's disintegrating. And it's happening right on time as the home planet comes over. Nibiru, Ibiru, Ebrews. So as the great counselor comes over and starts speaking to the souls of the people, they'll start to waking up and they'll be cleansed. Now, all the red dust, all the mist, everything that's been spoken of is coming as not a part of judgment, but a part of harvesting. This is what happens. So, on the solstice, your soul stands still. In other words, we're always in constant motion. You're always in a curve or a coil of energy that's moving forward, up and down, forward and back. As above, so below. As within, so out. You're constantly vibrating. On solstice days or on judgment days, your soul is brought into a stillness, and it is either realigned with source or it is unaligned from source. Straight up. These are parts of the BIBLE where people, they used to quote all the time, don't be lukewarm. Where I'm from, they used to quote, don't be lukewarm, be hot or be cold, or I'll spew you out of my mouth. In other words, don't be in the middle, lying, acting like you're something that you're not. So, just to use layman's terms real quick, my bad, y'all, I'm trying to get to the other side of my city, but in layman's terms, you have to now be able to align yourself with source, because now judgment has turned up on the earth. The being we live in, she has now taken her form, and she's ready to fly to the next, let's just say, area of the cosmos. We're taking our place in this part of the cosmos. And as we do that, there's a new logos being written in the hearts of all of humanity. There's a new word coming forth in the Christ consciousness, in the form of Christ consciousness. There is a new world being formed through the conscious movement of humanity. This new world, or I should say new word, or new paradigm, is encapsulating the minds of the soul beings. It is protecting them. So, don't be afraid of everything that's coming right now. This harvest is meant to be. Everything is always harvested. Every year. Sometimes 2-3 times a year. Energy is harvested. Old school Transformers. The Decepticons. In old school Transformers, the Decepticons came to harvest energy. Energon. And they would have these energon cubes. And they would be, glistening in a rainbow color. Funny that they would be a rainbow color, because the rainbow body, or the light body, consists of that energetic form. So they were telling you that the Decepticons, or the deceptors or deceivers, came to harvest energy. And they were putting them in little cubes, or putting humanity in cubes. So you getting squared off instead of being on a straight line, or on a curved line, or a coil, I should say. Because energy goes in patterns like that. So, or in waves and patterns. But anyway, I don't want to keep y'all on too long, but harvesting is natural. So your energy is either harvested to realign you to source, or is harvested to unalign you from source. The beings that are harvesting the energy, that are unaligning one from source, get to consume that energy. It belongs to them now. So you hear people say things like, every day I was with this person that chipped a little bit of my soul away. They not lying. Every day they were with that person, they were in depression, or in, just feeling like they've been dragged through the mud. And then you can't smile, you can't be happy, no joy. Man, your soul is being ate away. Something is taking your energy. Inner, I-N-N-E-R, energy. Your inner God, your inner goddess. Something is taking it and using it for themselves. And you thought it was you. You thought you were feeling bad because, you woke up this morning and things didn't go the perfect way, and you thought you were feeling bad, not realizing that there are beings that are pushing you that way, that are influencing you, because they can't make you. They can only influence you. N-I-N, flu, virus. They can only influence you. Can't make you. So, remember these things as you see the harvest taking place right now, because it is taking place right now. Allow the harvest to take place. Allow yourself to be harvested. If there are bad things in your life that you feel bad, not me or any book or anything, if you know something in your life is not right, man, harvest it out. Harvest it out yourself, because you are a harvester of energy. You harvest energy from other people. That's why some humans pick on other humans, because they are trying to pick energy. It's like a pick, P-I-C-K. And with a pick, you are picking things. You're picking things up. So if someone is harassing someone else, they're picking on them. They're picking them for energy. You know, spouses do this to each other. People fighting, arguing, picking on each other, pulling energy from each other. So this is real life. This is the real paradigm that we live in. You know, that's why they keep spraying. Keep spraying. I love it. I love it. All of the old paradigm is falling. All the old lies are falling. We came here for a reason. We came here to get stuff done. And I'm so crunk right now that everything is falling apart, because now it's time to build the new earth, the new paradigm. It's time, man. It's so wild to see things in your head and to have visions of them, and then to actually see it taking place is amazing. It's amazing. So no fear, no doubt. No fear, no doubt. Time to mush your head. Let's get her done. Because we all were asleep. And then I'll put it to you like this. Some people here are galaxies. Some people here are planets. This is real. Some people here are universes. Some people here are stars. Just, they're gas giants. They're just full of hot air. Some people, not humanoids, not soulless beings, but some peeps are bigger and deeper than you could ever know. More than they could ever know. So these entities have a very huge interest in keeping the soul beings of humanity asleep. But we took counsel. We came. We decided to put our lives on the line. Lives. Because lives don't matter. And when you come in with a soul, you know that. A life is a lie. You can change your life or your lie or your story at any time. A liar. Most people don't even know what a liar is. When I say liar, they think that I'm speaking in terms of what verbally comes out of your mouth, and I'm talking about a musical instrument. Meant to play different frequencies at different times in different ways. Just like a guitar, just like a keyboard. You are a musical instrument. You can make so many different vibrations. So many. So yeah, it's time to wake up. If you haven't woken up by now, don't get harvested. Get harvested for your purpose. Don't get harvested for other beings' purposes. In other words, let go of everything that don't serve you. Let it be harvested. Let it go. Let it go into the abyss. It's time to end it. Now's the designated time to stand up for what you know and who you are. Don't let somebody else tell you what is and what is not. Everything, I'm so serious right now. Like, the things you hear should be confirmation. They should not be like, oh my God, what is that? This should be something that deep down inside you hear and you like, man, I know that's true. I don't know how that's true, but something this man or this woman is saying is vibrating with me, or is vibrating me. This is the new awareness, the new metaphysical awareness that one has to have to walk up on this plane. But anyway, all right, y'all, take it easy. I'm almost at my destination. Love you guys. Live in bliss. And remember, you are important. You, the you in you. Because you are part of the universe. Yep, you are. You are more important than you could ever imagine. All right, y'all. Live in bliss.